Get ready to match the stars. Orson B, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Marianne Mobley, Richard Dawson, and Patti Deutsch as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game PM. And now here's the star of Match Game PM, Gene Rader.
We're having a party. Hello, Johnny Olson. How are you? Well, you brought a grand bunch with you. Thank you, John.
Is it New Year's Eve?
It feels like it. They're very helpful to us. It's a pleasure to look upon your smiling countenances.
Bless you, Father.
Charles, when I say smiling countenance, would you smile at least?
I'm writing to the Irish embassy about it right now.
Well, we have smiling countenances for one and all. Let's say hello to our two players, Donna Lakin and Bob Wall. Now, we welcome both of you, and we'd like to find out a little bit about you. Bob, let's begin with you. Find out the story of your life in 8.5 seconds.
Well, I was born in New York City and came out to California and became a state park ranger for California, and now I'm in the Palm Springs area, and soon I'll be moving to San Diego, Torrey Pines, as a matter of fact.
Is that interesting work?
Fascinating work.
Is there smog where you are? Oh, I should have said that. Oh.
None whatsoever.
Good.
None whatsoever.
Good luck to you, Bob. Now let's find out about Donna.
Hi.
Hello there, Donna. How are you?
I'm fantastic, thank you.
Yes, she's fantastic. As soon as she walked down here, I said, that girl is fantastic.
Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I'm a housewife.
Yep.
I'm married to a cross-country truck driver.
Uh-huh.
We have 2 daughters, Lori and Angela.
Yes.
And my best friend is my mother.
That's
Let's
sweet.
hear it from mothers.
Yes. Hello, Mother. You're married to a cross-country truck driver.
A cross-country truck driver.
When is he leaving his next trip?
I'll give you a schedule.
Okay. My cup overfloweth. Okay. May I remind both of you that you're going to be trying to match as many of our celebrities as you can, and the winner will go on to play the big money super match. What do I know? It's $10,000. It's a lot of money there. Now, I'll push this button here with my magic finger and ask Bob to make a selection.
I'll choose A.
A it is. Here it is. Folks, everybody plays. The Eskimo said.
Oh.
He said you can always tell when Nanook has been out with one of the whales.
Oh.
Nanook comes home with blubber on his blank. Doesn't that have a musical sound? Blubber on his blank. Blubber on his blank. You can always tell when Nanook has been out with one of the whales. Nanook comes home with blubber on his blank.
Oh, it's much clearer now.
That's all right. Ready.
No, I'm not ready. Good
this is an
gravy,
easy
Maroon.
one.
It is?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I got it.
Okay. Okay. Oh, dear me. I don't know. What a way to make it. Hello, Bob.
Hello.
The Eskimos say you can always tell when Nanook has been out with one of the whales. Nanook comes home with blubber on his blank.
Breath.
Breath. He says Nanook comes home with blubber on his breath. What do you say to that?
Nanook came home with blubber on his lapel.
On his lapel.
The big furry lapel he wears.
Yes, of course.
Got some blubber on it. Well,
do
says
you-
you got blubber on your lapel.
What do you say, my dear?
Orson didn't have a punch for that.
No, you didn't. There's no way to end it, so I just moved on.
said, blubber on his breath.
That's one for you, Bob.
I said 12 minutes before she wrote it. Breath.
Okay. That's 2 for you, Bob. Now, Marianne, honey,
Well,
a simple answer is all we're looking for.
there's never been a simple answer
Yes,
with
there
me.
is. Now, you've
All
got
right.
3 words
but
or whatever
he
you
was
got.
very lonesome.
Yes.
And so Eskimos kiss by rubbing noses, right?
Yes.
So he was very lonesome. So he went out and he rubbed nose and
Yeah,
he
tell
got
me.
blubber on his nose.
Okay, blubber on his nose. No, he's looking for blubber on his breath is what he's looking for. What do you say, sir?
For those of you who enjoyed that lecture, nose part 2.
Nose part 2. No, he wants blubber on the breath. What do you say, Patti?
I have an explanation, but it's so involved.
It is?
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to hear it.
Would you really?
Yes, I would. I really would.
Well, now, see, remember when you were a teenager?
Yes.
No.
And you'd,
Quiet.
fantasize. And you took your father's car out for a date.
Right.
And then you came home.
Right.
Didn't your father sometimes look for signs of extracurricular activity?
Yes, indeed. Right.
Well, they found blubber on his lead sled dog.
Blubber on his lead sled dog. Cut. She's a new mother. Now stop that. Okay, now, Donna, we've got your first round question, and it reads as follows. Dr. Frankenstein said, after he said, Auntie Patti, he says, my new monster walks funny because when I sent Igor, or Igor if you saw young Frankenstein, when I sent Igor out for a pair of legs, that idiot brought me a pair of legs from a blank. That's why my new monster walks funny.
Come over here.
My new monster walks funny because when I sent Igor out for a pair of legs, that idiot brought me a pair of legs from a blank.
Got it. Just needed to check it out, right, sweetheart?
Okay, that's all right.
What a nice answer, Splendid.
Okay, now we come over here to Donna. Are you ready, Donna?
Yes, I'm ready.
Okay. You watch this show often?
Often.
Well, then you must be good at playing this game, right?
I certainly hope
All
so.
right. Now let's play the game. Dr. Frankenstein said, Auntie Patti, my new monster walks funny because when I sent Igor, or Igor, as a case, did you see young Dr. Frankenstein? You did. When I sent Igor out for a pair of legs, that idiot brought me a pair of legs from a...
Kangaroo.
Kangaroo, you said? I don't think they like you. Orson, she said kangaroo.
Goodness helping, a table legs on the
Legs
table.
on the table. Kangaroo is what she wants, Brett.
Well, it's one of our fleet four-legged friends. I said horse.
A horse. Okay.
Oh, no.
Cool it. Charles?
Would some of our leading ladies in the theater have piano legs?
Yeah. Let he among ye who is without... Nah, never mind. What do you say, Mary Ann?
I said piano legs.
Piano legs. That's 4 of those in a row now. Richard.
3 chairs for piano legs. I said chair.
Chair legs. Chairs, tables, and pianos so far. That idiot brought me a pair of legs from a kangaroo, she said. What do you say?
I said a Queen Anne chair.
A Queen Anne chair. Apparently, you know what Queen Anne chairs are? They have the curve that goes like this, and they have the big claw on the bottom there like that.
Lion feet.
Okay. So, at the end of round 1, it's 2-0 in favor of Bob Wall, and round 2 is coming up. But first, we want you to pay attention to this. Now we are ready to carry on. Round 2 coming up. Now, Bob, you're in the lead. 2-0. Do you want A or B?
I think I'll stick with A.
A it is. Here we go. Brett and Charles do not play. Everyone else does.
We were right.
When Max returned from his jungle vacation, his neighbors were amazed because Max showed them home movies of a lion eating Max's blank. That's showed them
You
home
have to
movies
write,
of a
Orson.
lion eating Max's blank.
Very good, Orson.
All right. Okay, everybody ready here? You ready there? All right, here we go. Bob Wall, are you ready? Cool it. When Max returned from his jungle vacation, his neighbors were amazed because Max showed them home movies of a lion eating Max's blank.
His wife.
His wife. That lion
not
is
thirsty
mangling that man's wife, and you're cheering. You're a bunch of masochists! That audience is rotten to the core. What do you say, Ors?
I guess that made poor old Max a grass widower, didn't it? Yeah. His wife.
Wife. One for Bob. Now we come to you, Marianne.
Oh, I was afraid of that.
You've got to show and tell no matter how ashamed you are of the answer.
Well, I didn't say I was ashamed of
Well,
it.
why are you afraid to show it?
I'm just not thrilled with it.
Oh, all right. Well, we
And
won't
I
be
don't
thrilled
think
with it either.
Bob's going to be thrilled with it either. I'm sorry, Bob, but he was very brave. Because when that... What was it?
lion.
That's
Lion.
what it was. When that lion started eating on his leg...
Yes.
He just sat there and photographed it.
He took the home movies of the lion eating on his own leg. Yes. No, it's implausible.
You must be kind.
Yes.
Not
All right.
necessarily.
Present.
Yes. Sorry to wake you up, Richard, but
What?
we're
You
past
missed
it
a
now.
wonderful story.
Yes.
I had a terrible dream.
Yeah.
Someone was dumb enough to say you took a photograph of the lion eating his leg.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank goodness it was a dream.
Yeah, you thought you dreamed that, huh?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, my
My
goodness.
mother told me to go home when people got naughty.
Really?
Yes.
How did you arrive on the scene then? Now, what was the
Max
question?
returned his jungle vacation. His neighbors were amazed because Max showed them home movies of a lion eating Max's blank. And he said, wife.
So what?
So what you say?
Weef.
Weef. That's 4 for Bob. All right. Now you have it.
I didn't even know he was married.
You did? Give us a little grotesquerie.
No. I said home movies showing the lion eating the little woman as an hors d'oeuvre.
Little woman is an hors d'oeuvre. That's a wife, and there's 5 for you. Well, you got to work hard here now.
The pressure's on.
Got to listen carefully now and
right.
think exactly what you want to do, Donna. You got to match 5 to stay in the game, 6 to win. Mario the Grape Stomper says, faccia la finestra, he says, every night when I come home from work, my wife, she blank on my feet. Every night when I come home from work, my wife, she blank on my feet. That's what happened with me. Go, make it an answer with that kind.
I need to hear that one more time.
Every night when I come home from work, my wife, she
Every
blank
night.
on my feet.
She blanca.
Mario the Grape
She blanca?
Stomper is Mario the Grape
Blanca.
blank on my feet.
She Mario the Great Stomper said, every night when I come home from work, she and my wife. You want to hear my...
Try it. Every night when I hear that.
How's your Italian?
Well, I've ordered already.
We're waiting for the redhead down at the end there. Okay, now. You're not. You changed your mind.
No, I never got around to writing anything. But now I have. See how
Donna.
quickly I was able to...
Mario the Grape Stomper, he said, every night when I come home from work, my wife, she blank on my feet.
I think a good Italian wife would have washed up my feet.
Wash on my feet.
Wash my feet.
Okay. All right, Donna. If we're going to have a lot of clean feet here, you're going to win the game. If we don't have a clean feet, you don't win the game. Now, what do you say?
He's a wife. I like a taste of the grape, but she lick his feet.
Okay, Brett.
I bid one spada. That is my Italiano accenta. I say I a washer and a dryer, which is a matcha.
Washer and dryer, that's a one and matcha. Okay, Charles.
I can't go along with this. I was born in this country. I said wash on my feet.
Wash my feet. 5-2 to score at the moment, Donna. Okay, Marianne.
And was it going to be another long story?
In an Italian
Can you do it in
dialect?
2 chapters?
Well, you see, he was very tight. And he wouldn't buy her any wine at all. So the only way she got any wine was if she kissed or licked his feet.
So Bob Wall wins the game. What do you have over there? Washer and kisser. Congratulations. Well, John, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you.
It was a short trip for you, but we enjoyed meeting you. We've got gifts for you,
Thank
together
you.
with our thanks for
My
being here on
pleasure.
Match Game
Thank
PM. There goes Donna Latham. Now, while she's spinning off, we'll spin these messages for you. We're ready. Are you ready? Are you ready? You're not ready?
I'm ready.
You all right?
I'm ready.
Okay. It's time now for the big money super match here, you know, where you can win over $10,000. Now, to do that, we have 2 audience matches for you. And whatever you win in these audience matches, you'll have a chance to multiply by 10. Now, here we go with the first one. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blueberry blank. Now, the answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. 3 of them are permitted to help. Whom do you call on?
Oh, Orson, he looks...
Orson is...
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Yeah.
Torn between hill and pie, and I'll say pie.
Blueberry pie.
Charles.
Charles, have you got one?
Blueberry muffin.
How about Brett?
How about Brett?
How about Brett? How about Blueberry Hill?
Blueberry Hill. So now, let's think it over here, pal. You got blueberry pie, blueberry hill, and blueberry muffin. Do any of those sound good to you? Or you may have an altogether better idea.
Muffin sounds good, but pie I'll go with.
Stick with it, Mike.
All right. Now, you could be right, but you could also be wrong. He wants a blueberry pie here, in spite of the fact that you prefer the blueberry muffin. Let's find out if the blueberry pie is up there, and if so, where is it? Is it under the $100 response? Blueberry muffin. So far, you're wrong, audience. Let's find out if a hunk of blueberry pie is under the $250 response. Blueberry hill.
You scoffed at Hill. You
See?
scoffed.
Boy, it's a good thing you got a mind of your own. Because it may be under the $500 number. You want to make a little side bet here. Okay, let's see if blueberry pie is under the $500 response. Yes, it is! Yeah, you got $500. Very good. Very good, Bob. Now you've won $500, which means that the least amount you'll be playing for here is $5,000. Now we're going to see how much more you can win with our second audience match. And here it is. Slide it, Earl. Block blank. Block blank. Now, whom do you call on for some help here?
I think I'll stick with the same 3 again. Charles?
This is very sweet of you. Blockbuster.
Blockbuster. There's one.
How about Richard?
How about Richard?
Blockhead.
Blockhead. Okay.
And Orson.
Block party.
So,
What do you want for third?
Blockhead, Blockbuster, and Block Party. Do any of those sound good to you?
Buster.
Blockbuster. All right, Blockbuster is the one he wants. Let's find out if Blockbuster is under the $100 number. Party. All right, that's 1 out of 3. Let's find out if Blockbuster is under the $250 number. Go, Blockhead. You know, this is the same thing that happened to you last time. The ones the celebrities gave you were there.
You know, we can tour together, this threesome.
That's right.
We can tour.
Good. Last chance for Blockbuster. Here's the $500 number. Blockbuster. Good for you. He's doing okay. All right, now wait. Now, Bob, you won another $500. We multiply that by 10, which makes $5,000, and we add that $5,000 to the previous $5,000 you won, which means you'll be shooting for a pot of $10,000. Now, to collect that amount of money, you have to match one of our celebrities head-to-head. This has to be an exact match. Whom do you call on?
Richard.
Call on Richard. Okay. All right, Bob, you face me. Richard will get to set to write his answer to this. It's worth $10,000. Sesame blank. Okay, Richard's finished his answer, Bob. We ask you to give us an answer which you think... Don't turn your back on me when I'm talking to you, Bob.
I'm sorry.
He's the star,
We ask you
Robert.
to- It's my show, you see. We ask you to give us an answer which you think will match his. How do you respond to that? Sesame
Street.
Street. Okay. All right, Richard. He says Sesame Street will match you, and now we ask you to respond to that. See if he does match you. Hello, Richard. Aw.
What Smokey the Bear really like? Well, you are a forest ranger, aren't you?
Park ranger.
Park?
Forest rangers live in the woods, and park rangers handle people.
And live in
Well,
the
who
parks.
lives in the street?
You got a grand total of $11,000. I don't believe it. Yes, you got it. 11,000, buddy.
Who's that?
That's my wife coming up.
That's your wife coming out.
It hasn't sunk in yet.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. We didn't give him the money yet. He hasn't got the money yet. Go to black. Go to commercial. Commercial. Fade. Oh, here we are over here. Listen, Bob and his wife, Robin, are very happy. They say they can't believe this happened, but it really did happen to you. We congratulate you, and we thank you. You're wonderful. Join us next time for Match Game PM. Goodbye.
Some contestants will receive from Pier 1 a gift certificate good for for all models and sizes of cars, Castrol lubrication for cars, motorcycles, and snowmobiles. This is Johnny Olson speaking for Match Game PM, a Mark Goodson, Bill Todman production.